Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. We're so glad you're here. We're going to give it like a minute or so to let everyone kind of populate in. Um, we
We
this
have
is
a lot to talk about.
we do.
A
It's
lot of
just
products.
yeah. So yeah, it's just showing up on my phone that it's available.
Okay. So we are here. We have today is we're gonna talk about the June Design Club package. It has a lot of stuff and a lot of ideas, product ideas. We're gonna share with you, and you can also share with us what you're thinking, or if you have any questions, we're here to help you. And we're so happy that you are watching this. If you are watching it on the replay or on YouTube.
Yep. And what we ask is give us a like. Let us know that you're liking what we're talking about. If you want to make a suggestion, we are always here and open and ready to listen.
Yeah, no, and so when you listen to these calls, you can start writing ideas, and you can get a lot of ideas from this session, because it's based on on the design package, and you can see how many products you can do starting this June.
And,
Uh,
and and don't worry if you don't have the design package, we got you covered. So
exactly. And we always plan ahead. So these ideas is for you to start creating, start making your listings, so they just start getting in the system and be ready, right? When they have to be ready.
yes. Yes, and we've put all the dates in there. Carla's done a great job. We've got some surprises. So, with all of that, let's go ahead and get started.
Awesome. So this is the June Design Club package. And our objective, as I said, is to create ideas now for you to use for your digital products using the package. And if you have the inspiration card or a notebook where you can write all these ideas to start creating, or have them for later, right? And have it on hand on a file. Maybe you have a file where you have all your ideas, and you can go back. And if you didn't finish, you can go back and later finish your projects.
Yeah, and then sometimes, Carla, what happens for me is I might start with one project idea and then I'll go back because those same images with just a little bit of tweaking can work for another project, either in a different season or the same season. So don't feel like that there's only one use for these. I'm the repurposed queen when it comes to how many other ways can I use this one thing that I've created.
And also, you can kind of uh, save some time when you're creating, because you already have the product. You just need maybe change the theme. You just maybe add another element.
Mm-hmm.
So this helps a lot. So our first thing is about Grandparents' Day. Don't forget about the grandparents,
No,
please.
absolutely not.
It's coming up on September 10th. And you can do a lot with this printable, with this template. We have here a memory book where you can put like spaces for pictures, or you can write funny memories, memories with your grandpa, grandma. Uh,
Yep.
Maybe you can put your favorite. You can write my favorite thing to do with my grandpa. It's a lot of memories, and you can create a KDP book with this.
Yes, and you can create several different ones because think about it, not everyone is into flowers, not everyone is into geometric designs. because Grandparents' Day is for grandma and grandpa. And sometimes, there might only be one of those, or they might be divorced. In this day and time, it's not unusual for grandparents to be divorced. So that means your customer needs two products, one for the grandparent or the granddad, and one for the grandma.
Yeah.
And when you're creating, make sure you just don't call it grandparents. Make it a little more personalized. I have a friend who caters to the grandparents, and so her products are for every name that someone might have for a grandparent. Because
Yeah.
there's grandma, nanny, nani, nana, abuela, oma,
Mima.
Meemaw, and Mama. And I even have a friend that the grandmothers are called Mama. The
Uh,
mothers are called Mom.
uh-huh.
Or, I mean, I'm sorry, I got it backwards. The grandmothers are called Mom.
Mhm.
In her family, everyone's been a mom who's a grandparent, and Mama is the name of the girls.
Wow. Okay. So different names to call, your
Yeah.
grandma, your grandmother,
Yeah,
your.
and the same thing
Mm.
for the grandfathers. So think about the different names that people have for their grandparents, and use different languages. Because
Mhm.
in the United States we are very eclectic. And the
Yeah.
name that I even have a friend who calls her grandmother Bambi because she couldn't say grandmother, so she started calling her Bambi. And now I thought that was really kind of strange but funny.
Uh-huh.
And now I've come across like three Bambis. So Bambi is
Oh,
not that unusual anymore.
okay. So there you go. There is an idea.
Hmm. So, so be checking. Oh, yeah, Michelle's, her family's got all kinds of names.
Nona,
Nona,
Mimi.
Mimi, Grammy.
Yeah, Grammy. Oh, awesome. Wow, that's awesome. There you go, guys. You have more
Yep,
ideas there.
exactly.
So that memory book can have one of those names, or be for dad, the grandpa, or the grandma, or the step grandma.
Oh, yeah, don't forget the steps.
Yes, also they
Okay,
count. They
they
count.
count.
But I was thinking that we can also add maybe some pages to this printable, like an interview with your grandpa or your grandma, and make them some questions, an activity. You can maybe include some activities in the book to
Hmm.
do together, or just an interview to know more about your grandparents. And I think,
Yeah, Michelle's
oh,
saying they have four sets. But
oh
here's
my,
the thing is that think about, if you as a seller, you want to show your customer as to why they want to buy it. So if you talk to them about creating this book when the child is small and going all the way through, and then each grandparent has their own book. It's kind of like having a legacy for that grandchild.
actually, grandparents have so much stories to tell, and then when you want to know something, you didn't ask, you didn't have the information. So, and I think it would be a great experience to with a child, with a granddaughter, a grandchild, with their grandparents, to
Mm-hmm.
share that moment, to ask questions, to put pictures of your grandparents. And I think it will be a good niche, a good
It's a
product.
good, solid niche for a product.
And
And that's
even
what we're all
maybe,
looking for, you know,
mm,
to make something that's better than anything else that's out there.
yeah, you can add other things to that product. Probably the coupon book,
Yeah.
and add activities to do with your grandparents. We have like one sleepover, a big hug, ice cream with grandma. No.
Yeah, I have quit giving gifts. I give experiences and things to go and do together.
I
Uh,
love that idea. Experiences, they stay in your memory forever.
mhm, exactly. They're not going to remember that I gave them a mega Lego kit. Yeah, that's another Lego. They're not going to remember
Hmm.
it. They might if we sit down, we built it together. But if I take them someplace and we do an experience, like I took them all, I dressed them all up very fancy, and because I went and bought the clothes, and I took them to have an actual tea party in a French little bistro here. So they had all
Oh.
the different desserts and they served the tea. Oh, it was fabulous. Um, so I do things like that. And that's not to say it's right or wrong, but think
Mhm.
about when you're creating coupon books, kind of be out there and create different activities. You can also make these editable so that your
Mhm.
customer can create them and
Their
make them
own.
fit for their own family.
I like that idea, Donna, because they can, select what they can do in their area.
Mm,
Uh,
exactly.
they can change it. They can be very specific uh, to the grandparent.
Yep.
No, so that's, I think, an amazing product to create this month. It's
But there's
coming soon for grandparents.
yeah,
But also, guys, we have more. We have more. We have
we have
more.
more,
That's
and,
a
and
good
I
one.
was
This is a
I
good
was
one.
waiting to get to this page. I thought this page was really very cool because if you go to KDP or on Amazon and you start looking on Amazon for, we've all heard, the crazy thing kids say, the really crazy stuff. There are books there. They have a really good BSR on them. But what about if you kind of changed it and flipped it and made it the funny advice that grandma says, or dating. There's a TikTok channel where the grandmother is giving her granddaughter dating advice, just one snippet every day, but they're funny. So think about creating that type of book for your customer and then create the pins over on Pinterest because you're going to have to move the traffic because people aren't
Hmm.
going to come and say, I want a book that says funny sayings that my grandmother said. They're not going to think
No,
of that. So you got to
no.
create that.
You
But you
have
can
to
do
give
it.
them the ideas.
You have to give them ideas on how to use the products you create and give them specific ideas so that they go, I want that product, and so that they come searching for you. But I thought these were just really funny. There's lots of different things, but we just tried to give you some ideas of funny sayings that grandparents say, or how grandpa says you should fix things around the house,
Hmm.
and just
I,
make them fun.
Don, I have seen a TikTok about a grandma. It's a grandma, but she's giving like cleaning advice, how to
Mhm.
clean things.
How to clean things, how to clean
uh,
clothes. Yeah,
uh-huh. Really, she has a lot of advice in there. So I thought it was really interesting, for a grandma to go, and she said, use this vinegar with, lime. And
yeah,
so also you can maybe put a page about it, like from grandma, some what advice from grandma, to clean or to do certain
yeah.
things.
You could break it up into sections. Sage advice from grandma, and sage advice from Nana, and kind of, break it up. But the idea is to get your customer excited so that they want to buy it. We want
Exactly.
buyers.
That's what we want.
Yes.
So also on the June package, we did something about daughters. Daughters Day is coming up too on September.
Did
Daughters
anyone
and
have
mom.
did anyone have any idea that there was such a thing as Daughter's Day? I didn't. I'd never heard of it. So I thought it was kind of cool. So I'd
Yes.
love to hear what you guys think. Did you know about it? Are you surprised? Do you celebrate it?
Do you celebrate it? Yeah. because every day there is something
Mm-hmm.
every day, but Daughter's Day, I think it's mm, yes, okay.
So Michelle has heard about it. So I think Carla had the best idea though. So Carla, you have to share what you had.
Yes. Ah,
Uh, yeah.
there is also Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, daughters. It's you can create for Daughter's Day or Mom's Day even. This idea is about be having a printable or a book where a mom have to answer questions like what makes you feel love, for example, or what is your favorite song, and the daughter also answer those questions. It's like the mom answer, then the daughter answer, and there is kind of you're communicating through writing, and you can create a book about it. Because I was telling you, Donna, and everybody, that years back when my daughter was about probably 8 or 9 years old, we found a book that it was a book where I would write things to her. I will put it on her desk, and then she will answer, or she will answer some questions in that book. And I wanted to show you guys, this is the book. Maybe you cannot see it. But this book is a book where you can write about, you can have a communication with your daughters. You can just start, I ask, the book has like questions or phrases or prompts, and you start answering them, and the mom answers. Then you put the book back in a special place, and then the daughter answers,
Yeah.
and then you start communicating with your daughters.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, and Michelle's saying one of her friends and her daughters did that for a long time. I think it's a really good thing that probably needs to come back because kids are uncomfortable asking questions or having a discussion where they'll write it down. But they really don't want to look you in the face. And if you've, I mean, I know how because I've already raised all of mine. When they were preteens and teens, they would rather come in the room late at night, lay
mhm.
down with me, and talk to me in the dark. They
Yes.
didn't want the lights on. They wanted to be able to talk without feeling,
Mhm.
you know, without their face showing. So this is a really good way, and think about how kids are these days. I think this has huge possibilities, not just between mothers and daughters, but mothers
No.
and sons, dads and
Yeah.
sons. There's lots of questions that they have that they don't want to ask, but you want them to ask you and not someone down at school. You want them to come to you for the
And
questions.
this can be a memory later, because now that I look at this book and I read what I answer and what my daughter when she was little answer, I'm like, oh, I love it. I'm like, she did like this, and it's like a memories also for you
Yeah.
keep from your daughter or your son. I don't know if the kids, the sons, the boys will answer a big. I'm not sure if they will answer with a lot of words, maybe just one word. I don't know, but that can open the communication with parents.
Mhm.
And no, so I think this book, this if this is a book, I think this can be a journal. I think this would be a great product if you just change the design, uh,
And change some of the
think,
prompts. And,
send, yeah,
and,
change
and
the
don't
prompts.
forget, you don't have to do everything through Amazon KDP program. You can go use Lulu and have it
Hmm.
shipped from Lulu. So if you have an Etsy store, use some of the other sites to ship your products through instead of Amazon.
I was thinking that also it can be done for small children. Maybe like you can ask them to draw things or to just write 1 or 2 words or one sentence. And also we can add maybe some games, some coloring pages, and keep it there in the book, in the journal. So I really think this can be a good option to do this in June, to have it ready to sell this mother-daughter thing, or the son father journal. I haven't seen that, so I don't know if it's out there. For sure the mother-daughter, but I think the son and father, or a special figure, no parent. It can be for me and my grandparents.
For lots of different, and listen to your customer. Your customer set may come back and say, I love this, but I really want it to be for this. And that's when you know you create that product for a different relationship. Maybe it's an uncle and a nephew, or a grandfather and a grandson, or a stepdad. You listen to your customer, because they will tell you what they want. And then you just make it available for everyone. But here's my favorite thing: coffee.
Coffee.
Yep.
Do you guys drink coffee? I like coffee, but I usually drink decaf coffee, because then I won't sleep the whole night. But I love coffee. I love the smell, and there is a big market for coffee.
There's just a huge market. Everyone's putting coffee bars in their houses. That type of thing. It used to be, Catherine drinks 5 cups a day. She's got me beat. But I thought these coupon things were really cute, because think about them. You could sell them to your customers as a printable, and they could edit them and give them to their friends. Good for 1 cup of coffee with me, to sit down and sit down and share an event in your life or whatever. But you could give them away. You could use these and attach a Starbucks gift card back behind.
Exactly. I like that idea, because you can attach the card, the Starbucks card.
So there's a lot of different ways, but once again, you need to write instructions, and you need to be kind of detailing it. If you are doing any social media, if you're doing TikToks or whatever, make sure you print these out and you show them, and you show a Starbucks card. It doesn't take anything to print them out, show cutting them out, and then attaching the Starbucks card and putting them in an envelope and giving them to friends. But you have to show them why they want it. And if you're doing TikToks or you're doing YouTube Shorts, you can do that, and then you can make the printable available through a link on both of those platforms. So all they do is go to your link in your bio, and then they can buy it, and you're good to go.
Yeah, on Pinterest too. They can, put the link, make videos, Pinterest, and show them how they can use it.
So then the next page was
it's coffee tasting.
Yeah, we all do wine tasting, right? They're lots of fun. But what about coffee tasting, where your target market, I believe, would be your moms in the mornings, where you try out different coffees. And there are so many coffee companies out there that if you wanted to be super creative and follow along with what Carla and I talked about, doing affiliates, you could create an affiliate link and offer 12 different types of coffee, or 12 different companies, and they could buy the coffee each month. They could get your printables, and they could have a party every month, or they could try 3 or 6 different and have a coffee tasting party, and have 3 or 4 different coffees from different companies that you have an affiliate fee, so you get paid for their order plus you get paid because they want to buy your printables because they're so stinking cute and it makes the whole party. You can also put these in a book and have party in a book. Just throwing it out there, y'all, where you have a lot of these pages in a book, and in the back of it, you have a resource page. And in the resource page, you have the the coffee that's an affiliate. You have stirrers, and you get a link for those, be it Amazon or somewhere else. You have, let's see, coffee, the stirrers. You could even do mugs, or you could do specialty cups.
That's true. That's true. And also we put a template about coffee recipes.
Oh yeah, there's a whole book in itself.
You can do a whole book about this.
Yeah.
The ingredients.
Because people are always looking for different types of coffees, different ingredients. And I'll just tell y'all what I would suggest is an 8.5 by 8.5 square book. And on the pages, you have the recipe and you have a pretty coffee scene on the opposite page. It's an easy book to put together. And everyone's would be different because you would do the research to find your own special recipes. Or maybe you want to take a brand of coffee that you're an affiliate for and you create a lot of different coffee recipes that work with that particular brand. So there's a multitude of ways. So always be thinking about repurposing or how else can I make more money than what I would originally make selling this one product. Resource pages are valuable because it's another source of income.
Also in the design club package, we have more things about coffee. We just wanted to give you a little taste of coffee.
No pun intended.
Templates. Yeah, no. And we included fall. Oh, no, why we're thinking about fall right now, but it's coming.
Yeah, and you've got to be 3 to 4 months out. Because as we all know, it takes a while for it to index in Google. So, or to show up in Etsy and Pinterest. If you're creating pins, that takes a little bit longer. But there's a lot of these. We just pulled a couple of things that we just were like, oh, these are so cute.
They're so cute. Well, this one has the gnomes from the design club. So we included them, and they're about football because.
And if you don't have the design club, let me see if I can find it real quick. If you don't have it, there is an Etsy store that has. No, that's not it.
Banners there.
Yeah, I didn't find it, but anyway, there's an Etsy store. It's called Printables Design Club Etsy store.
Yes, you can find them there, and you can start doing fall right now. We have here like a bucket list, like activities that you can do in fall, and start getting ready for that too. It's coming also in September.
Coming. It is coming.
It's coming. I know we're in summer, but
we're just entering. We're not even summer yet, but yeah. But you got to be thinking way ahead.
Ahead.
That's why.
Ahead. And I think we have more things about fall in the design club package, but we thought this one is this. You can make start making your package about fall activities, planners, a bucket list. You can change the activities that you can do during fall, or there is here an invite. This is an invite. you're invited to the football game or to the football party. So there is a lot of possibilities with the fall theme to start creating something for that. And I don't know if someone has any questions.
Any questions, any ideas that got sparked that you're going, what do you think?
Oh, I like that. Questions.
Yep. Questions.
But any questions, you can always go to the group and ask us anything. We're here to help you. And it inspired me already with several ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, I have quite a few that I am ready to put into action. But if you've missed anything, Carla and I do golden nuggets. And so a lot of the broadcasts that we do are over on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, go to YouTube to Printables Design Club and subscribe. It's free and there's a lot of information. The other thing that I wanted to share is maybe you're not a part of the design club and you're going, I love these things. They are so cute. So here's where you go and sign up for that. It's printabledesignclub.com. And as you can see, the packages are really filled. I'm not going to cover pricing or anything because y'all can go read that stuff. But what I can tell you is that every month, if you utilized 60-70%, the cool thing is you don't have to think of the ideas because we are giving you all the elements that you could use. And you can say, well, I can put this here. There's there's planners, there's all kinds of templates and elements. Use those and you could create yourself about 60 to 100 new products that you could put in your store. Well, that's too many. You don't want to add that many in a month, but that's how many you could create just by doing that.
Yeah, but it's not also templates, Donna. It's also graphics.
Yeah, all the graphics, the templates, all the different elements to build everything out. And when you're creating, you're not just creating. The cool thing is because these are easy to use, easy to drop in and design with, and you can create very unique products that will sell that are not like everyone else is selling. That's the big key is you want things that are not what everyone else is selling. So that's the month of June. Does anyone have any questions? Any thoughts? Something you want to know about? Yes. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, it's where you get to know everything that's happening. So you can join the Facebook group. I want to remember to tell everybody, forgot, you don't want to miss on Monday.
Oh, no. Please don't miss Monday.
We are so excited. I will tell you, I am a fan. I have been a fan of Amy Harrob's for several years now. When I bought her first product, I became a fan because it was just easy and fun. But she doesn't do interviews real often. So we are really excited that we will have her with us to ask questions and kind of interview her and kind of pick her brain a little bit about the industry and all that's going on.
Yeah, we are very excited that she has accepted our invitation and she's here to help us to grow a lot of ideas, a lot of knowledge.
So if you're a fan of Amy's, you definitely don't want to miss because I've been following her for 4 years now, and I've never seen her do an interview. So I am so stoked, so excited.
A privilege. Yeah.
yeah, we are really thrilled to have her join us. And Michelle says she's taken one of her courses before, so she's going to be there. So,
Okay.
come. You don't have to be a member of Design Club to be able to
No.
come. You can be part of the free group. You can be, oh, I like Amy. Let's just sneak in and take a peek. Y'all come.
Yes, a lot of
Come.
information, a lot of her knowledge, her expertise. So we are very happy that next Monday, June 12th,
Mm-hmm.
she will be with us at 12:30 Central Time, 1:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 Pacific Time, 11:30 Mountain Time.
Yep. So
So, no.
y'all come and let's make her feel welcome and let's have a lot of
Yes.
fun and
Yeah.
bring your questions.
Yeah, amazing writer, creator, and we are so, so happy. So please join us. Join us with this amazing interview
Yep.
with Amy Harrop.
Yep. So we will see y'all on Monday. Go out and create some stuff. Drop us some notes and tell us what you're creating.
What we're
And if you got a
creating, come on.
question or you're going, I really need a specific piece, drop us a note. We are
If,
happy.
yeah,
We are here to help. So,
thank you for watching.
yep, we will see y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.